Hi folks, and welcome to another episode of the Potspoon Kitchen. In today's episode we are going to be making what I like to call a Christmas sweetbread, and this is my
As you
version.
have seen in the title, we are going to be making my version of a Christmas sweetbread. It would be interesting to note that some of the ingredients here, like the mixed peel and the fruits, the candied fruits, are all homemade from tropical ingredients. And I will leave a link in the description box for those items. We are going to start off by mixing our wet ingredients. I have a cup of evaporated milk. You can also use whole milk for this. I'm adding 1 egg. The egg is optional if you cannot consume egg or you don't like to consume egg. You can leave the egg out. 1 teaspoon of dark vanilla. This is 1/4 cup of melted butter. And we're going to give this a mix. What I like to do is to add my brown sugar at this point. So we're going to add 1 cup of light brown sugar. This gives me the opportunity to break up the sugar and it incorporates better when it's added to the dry ingredients. So we're going to spice up this right now by adding 1/2 teaspoon of ginger powder. This right here is really special to me when I'm making Christmas sweetbread because this is bay leaf powder. I simply added the bay leaf into my spice grinder and I ground it. This is Caribbean bay leaf. I'm going to add the salt to this, which is 1/2 teaspoon. Cinnamon goes in here, 1/2 teaspoon. I'm going to give it a nice mix again. I'm going to grate 1/4 of a fresh nutmeg, just a little piece. And this right here is a tonka bean. I'm grating 1/2 of a tonka bean. Mix everything in. And you should smell this liquid. Set this aside. We have some all-purpose flour here, and we're going to be using 3 cups of all-purpose flour. I like to add my raisins in at this point to make sure that they distribute equally. 1/2 cup of raisins, 1/2 cup of finely grated desiccated coconut. Definitely go ahead and use fresh coconut in this recipe. This is our candied fruits that we made homemade. I'm going to save some for the top of the coconut sweetbread. The baking powder also goes in here, which is 1 1/4 teaspoon. And we're going to turn this up in the flour, and then we're going to add everything into the wet batter. Everyone makes sweetbread differently, and your method might not be my method, and my method might not be your method. If you have, however, I would love to hear about your method of making coconut sweetbread, especially when you're making it at Christmas time and you want to make it extra special. So you could put that down in the comment section. Let's add our dry into our wet, and let's bring our beautiful sweetbread together. While I mix this, I would like to take this time to ask you to please help me grow my channel by subscribing and sharing the video. Give a like, press the notification bell, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend, and that's a good way to help me get bigger and better. It also encourages me to be consistent. So we are folding our citrus peels, and that is totally optional. The store-bought mixed peels cannot compare to the homemade mixed peels because you can control the amount of sugar. Even with the tutti frutti or the candied fruits, You can control the amount of sugar that you put in here, even for your black cakes. Let's bring it together nicely. On this channel you will find me making a lot of recipes from scratch, a lot of sauces from scratch, because I love to be sustainable. And we're going to utilize our homemade candied fruits. I'm going to spread some at the top. And because it's homemade, I can add as much as I like. We're now going to bake this at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 45 minutes to 50 minutes.
After 50 minutes, here you have it, my version of a Christmas sweetbread. If you enjoyed chilling with me today and making sweetbread, remember to subscribe to the channel, share the video, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend, and at this time I would like to encourage you to check out some more of my recipe videos. Thank you for joining and happy holidays, and see you in the next video.